Chattington. Guys, it is 6 a.m. my time zone right now. I have acne right now. That's when you know it's bad. But chat, it is so early. I'm running on 3 hours of sleep, so y'all are probably gonna see that throughout the stream. But give me like 5 to 10 minutes to wake up. By the time we get to the chapter review, I'll probably wake up, bro. 3 hours of sleep, brah? Dude, I was literally up at like 2 a.m. making the video from last night. And I was contemplating, chat, I have a story to tell y'all. But what's good? I hope y'all are having a good day, a good morning. Leaks have dropped, you know, on this very fine Friday morning for me. I don't know. I'm jealous of y'all that have it at like noon time or whatever. But Goku X Roblox blocks D-Manu. Gun from TSB, Angel, Peroxide, Champion, Kiwi, Satan, Frist. How y'all doing? God Emperor Chu. Hello, Hiryo. How you doing? Besides running on 3 hours of sleep, bro, looking extra Asian today. Okay, of course. That's the first message that I read in my chat. Brother, you better start reading it because I'm about to sleep. Yeah, guys, we still need to give it a little 15 minutes. That shit is like a mandatory thing around here, no? How we doing though, chat? Honestly, if I didn't get 8 hours of sleep tonight, I probably wouldn't be here. Is this a boring chapter, chat? I don't know. I heard before the chapter even came out that it's an Isagi Yap chapter, but that's like all I know. That's all I know so far. Bro, for the blue, don't forget we are white in this match. France are the blue ones. Chat. Oh wait, I saw so many people talk about that. Niaz, I saw so many people talk about that. I don't think it's talking about the kit color. I think it's literally just talking about like BLUELOCK, you know, like for the BLUELOCK. That makes sense to me. I don't know, chat. Maybe I'm wrong with that, but I feel like that's that. But yeah, I got a story to tell y'all, chat. Basically, last night, I made a video. If you look on my channel right now, there's actually a video that released, I think, 30 minutes ago at 6 a.m. Yeah, there's a video that released at 6 a.m. and I scheduled it for 6 a.m. I finished it at 2 a.m. last night. So I had 4 hours of sleep, 4 hours and 30 minutes of sleep. Bro looks like a zombie a little bit, chat. We still looking good though? We still looking all right? I think I look decent. I'm actually like, I heard I look pretty decent for like waking up, bro. When I was on like vacation, all right, chat, when you're on vacation and shit like that, do you guys get actually 8 hours of sleep on vacation? I never get 8 hours of sleep on vacation. Like I just run on like 6 hours, whatever I'm literally running on, bro. I'll sleep at like 5 a.m. and wake up at 8 or something, you know, when I'm on vacation. But that's just how vacations are. McKaiser Emperor saying go. All right, this guy just wants to see his Isagi, bro. But it's been like, is this guy's first time in stream? First time on stream. Bro doesn't realize we do this yapping session for 15 minutes. But in general, I made that video last night. I finished it at like 2 a.m. my time zone. I finished it at 2 a.m. It's 6 a.m. currently. And then I scheduled it for 6. But I was contemplating on uploading it right then and there at 2 a.m. because I was like, I don't want this video to come out after the leaks. And then people are going to say, oh, you made this video on the leaks, like after the leaks came out, because it was like a prediction for this chapter and like for the future of BLUELOCK kind of. Bro, that would be genuinely so annoying, but I think I got it out in time. I'm not sure when the leaks finish, but I think we got it out, chat. You know, so go watch that video after the stream. Little plug in the chat. Yeah, hit the subscribe button while you're at it, bro. Bro just woke up and immediately starts self-promoting. But anyways, chat. Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only thing right now. So if I sound dead, that is the reason why. Or if I can't read right now, because I'm not trying to wear my glasses first thing in the morning, bro. Bro is reviewing BLUELOCK. Worst chapter, 337. Wait, nobody likes this chapter? Kiwi was saying the same thing earlier, and now someone's saying that. Yo, God Emperor Chu with the 2 Nanase headbands. Appreciate you for being up early. Appreciate you guys. Like, y'all are giving me the energy to get through this. This is the only reason why. I'm all like, dude, why? I woke up because Peroxide was calling me. I literally told him, I'm all like, yeah, bro, I'm probably not going to wake up. And I hear just like a bunch of calls. And I'm like, holy shit, it's probably Peroxide. The chapter probably dropped, huh? Stay low cortisol. Yeah, low cortisol dance, bro. That's pretty much that. Blue Cyclone with the 5 Nanase headbands. Thank you so much, Blue Cyclone. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm finishing my 7th work day today. Wait, bro's working like 24/7. Genuinely. Thank you so much, Blue Cyclone, for the 5 not I say headbands. Yeah, guys, I would try to be as... let me wake up. Let me wake up. Worst chapter of the U20 World Cup? What? Wait, that is actually a crazy statement. Worst chapter of the U20 World Cup so far. Is it actually that bad? Hiryo reminds me of Nagi combined with Shido. What is that? I do not even want to imagine what's going on there, bro. This chapter definitely isn't boring, but I think it's actually hype. I'm just saying, if I got 3 hours of sleep like you, I wouldn't be able to wake up. I get that. I get that. Yeah, guys, I'm awakening. I'm awakening because of this fucking chapter, bro. So yeah, Peroxide. I told Peroxide, I was like, bro, I don't think I'm gonna be awake until like 4 hours from now. So the stream would have been 4 hours from now. But then I couldn't go back to sleep. I'm like, okay, whatever. We're just gonna do it. Roses are red, violets are blue. Where is Rayo? We don't know. What do you mean? Rayo's been showing up, bro. Bro literally copied Kunigami before Kunigami got a panel. Bro, oh my god. The funniest comment from last chapter. I pinned it at the top. The funniest comment was fucking... Someone said... Hiyori scoring a goal in the U20 World Cup before Kunigami getting a single panel. That is so true. I kind of want to make a video on BLUELOCK's most hated character. Like, the character BLUELOCK, the story hates the most. And that's definitely Kunigami. They actually hate Kunigami's, they hate Kunigami's guts, which is unfortunate. Because I have a soft spot for Kunigami. Like, I know he's the worst of the Egoist 4, right? Which is kind of a hard scale. Like, I know I say that a lot, like, Kunigami is the worst of the Egoist 4, but Egoist 4, all the Egoist 4 players are really good, right? Batra is really good, Chigiri's really good, Isagi's fucking Isagi, right? But I have a soft spot for Kunigami, because Kunigami was literally the reason why I started doing YouTube in the first place. So that's it, bro. That's literally it. First time here. Can't believe I made it. Yeah, we have the early stream chat. Welcome to the stream if this is your first time here. I'm usually not this dead, but I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. Guys, I might make that like a little community note at the top, you know? Something like that. Isagi about to be benched. If Isagi gets benched, chat, oh my god. I don't even know what I want to see. Kunigami on Fraud Watch. I hate Hugo. Put him to rest already. Put him to rest is a crazy statement, by the way. Dude, chapter 337 is already out. Yeah, chapter 337 is out, chat. Or at least the leaks are. Like, I think they're out. They just came out, no? I'm not entirely sure about the timeline. I just woke up and I saw that. But that's all of that. That's all of that. My goat Hugo's still a freaking menace. Yo, what's good, Chibi? Yo, Hex Nova. Thank you so much for the 400 rupees. Hello, I'll be waiting for your stream and videos from now on. Appreciate you so much, Hex Nova. Guys, you guys genuinely mean so much, bro. Like, that's the reason why I'm awake right now. Also, Sendo is coming with a sniper shot. Sniper shot is genuinely crazy. Guys, when do you think Sendo will play? In the England game? I don't think he's going to play in the groups. I think he'll play in the knockouts. I think he'll play after the England game. But W's in the chat. Thank you so much, Hex Nova. No, Zuzmos, if you're genuinely watching my first video, I think I'm talking like the same way I'm talking right now, bro. Don't watch that shit. I cannot watch that. But how you doing, Chibi? The character BLUELOCK might also be Kiora. Wait, what? The character BLUELOCK hates. Oh, the character BLUELOCK hates might also be Kiora, just because of how Isagi did him dirty. That's true. That is true. But not as dirty as Kunigami, because at least Kiora came from, like, out of nowhere, bro. Nobody cares about Kiora. People cared about Kunigami. And that's what sucks, bro. That's literally what sucks. Kunigami learned boxing to get a red card. Okay. What's good, Ganji? What's good, chat, though? I hope y'all are doing good. You know, we got a lot to go over. There's a lot, like, I kind of wish I was streaming later in the day so that I can actually know what I'm talking about and shit. Like, I want to talk about BLUELOCK splitting, my recent video and shit like that, bro. I'm so proud of that recent thumbnail. That thumbnail is like, what the fuck is like what is the point of BLUELOCK? You know, that's the type of thumbnail it's giving. But yeah, I talk about how like BLUELOCK is splitting in half, and basically like two philosophies are starting because of that, and then like my theory on how they can fix it. So I'm very excited for that. Obviously, we're gonna see this chapter 337. Hopefully it like proves that theory right. If I'm wrong though, fuck that, bro. Maybe I'm taking down the video. I'm just kidding. If I'm wrong, y'all can clown me for it. That's just how theories are. Also saw I I genuinely missed like 10 streams and everyone I know isn't here no more. Mawberry, I mean, it's literally like 6 a.m. Like, this is way earlier than the regular stream time. Like, I think like 12 hours earlier than the regular stream time. It's also not on a, it's on a Friday, not like a Monday. Yo, Blue Cyclone with 10 Nanase headbands, bro. Blue Cyclone, my goat, bro. Appreciate you so much. Sendo, no one knows how much the stocks will be worth. Dude, Blue Cyclone, you're genuinely the only Sendo, like, one of the only Sendo Glazers I know who's been holding their stocks for so long. Like, that shit is gonna be 2012 Bitcoin for you. It's 8 p.m. in India. It's 1:40 a.m. for me. It's 5:41. Chat, it's 6:40 a.m. Keep in mind, I fell asleep at like 3 a.m. or like 2:40. You know? It took a hot second. What's good, X Hugo Edits? What's good, Finale? What's good, Rektyke? I think that's how... Rekhack. That's how you pronounce it. 4 p.m. for me. Yeah, okay, here we go. Everyone's gonna start dropping their time zones and shit like that. That's just how it goes. That's the classic Hiryo stream. I feel like the Hiryo stream is literally this. Yapping session for 15 minutes where everyone drops their time zone and then we talk about the most useless shit. Bro, I actually love the fucking streams, bro. Like, it's actually so enjoyable. And then after we get into the chapter, that's literally it. I don't know. Any predictions for this chapter, Hiryo? Well, I think for this chapter, we're gonna see a lot of a lot of dialogue. I heard we got an Isagi Yap session. We got an Isagi Yap session. So I'm assuming we're gonna see, well, obviously we're gonna see a lot of dialogue. Who would have known? 2 + 2 = 4, right? The grass is green. But I think the dialogue will be more about, like, the different philosophies. Kind of like Isagi saying that maybe for the blue lock, like the title says, for the blue lock, we should listen this way, right? Which is kind of what I based my theory on in the most recent video. So that's literally it. The weird thing is that this is the first time I've heard you swear, bro. Okay, I feel that is weird. My bad, Sinna Cheeky. I do swear in the streams, chat. Because it's just kind of hard to, like, remove that from your vocabulary when you're not just, like, doing a video. The video is, like, easier to remove that from your vocabulary. I feel like just over time as well, like, I didn't even intend to not swear in my videos. Like, I would if I could. There's so many times in my videos where I'm all like, I want to talk about this dumbass or something, right? And I just can't. Like, I want to call someone like that, you know, Fukaku Gen. But, I just have to say, like, idiot instead, you know? But I guess that's the appeal of the Hiryo channel. I didn't even intend for that. And then, like, a year in, I'm all like, okay, maybe I just won't put any curse words or something. That's that. Whoa. Yeah, my bad, chat. My bad for the swear words. My bad. Okay, I'm betting on Barou. Yeah, Barou, the bench boys, guys. It is time to bet on the bench boys. I think we'll see them soon. Kuso slander, bro. Kuso slander. I actually missed that. Who misses Kuso slander? 1 in chat if you miss Kuso slander, bro. 1 in chat if you miss Kuso slander. That was a generational time. Like, looking back during the Nigeria game, I feel like people didn't really like the Nigeria game, right? And looking back, I still feel like it might be a weaker game. Like, I enjoyed that a lot. But the Kuso slander, I genuinely miss that. Like, it's nostalgic for me. I'm seeing everyone say that. 1 person said 2. Nah, you're just trying to be different, bro. The Hiryo channel is all about agendas where we push Kuso as trash. Not even Kuso is trash. Like, I've literally said that Kuso isn't bad, but the Kuso glaze. Like, we're slandering the glaze. I feel like so many people don't understand that as well. Like, Kuso is not the best, right? But we slander him because he glazes Isagi a lot, not because he's, like, completely trash. I feel like there's no correlation right there, chat. You could have 2, like, different things. They're mutually exclusive. Is that the word for it? I don't know. I'm just waking up. Why would Fukaku do that? I love him. All right, get Angel out of the chat right now. This is the second Angel, by the way. But it's all good. Plot Soggy getting cooked, dog. I think you should stop glazing him. Chat, I feel like I'm decently neutral with the Isagi glaze. Am I decently neutral or am I just the Isagi glazer, chat? You know, I think it's kind of funny. There are so many Isagi glazers I see that start defending him with their lives on the line. Chat, and that's one thing I also want to point out from, like, last stream and everything like that. Guys, it's a fictional story. It's all good, bro. Yeah, nah, you're an Isagi Glazer? Okay, yeah, chat's not agreeing with me. Okay, anyways, fuck you guys. I'm just kidding. Love all y'all. But yeah, chat, it's like a fictional story and everything like that. Like, I understand. Yo, Zuzmos with the THB40. Thank you so much. It gotta go. It's all good. Literally right when the chapter review is about to start. That's unfortunate. But anyways, chat, time for the chapter review. A quick thing before we get into it. Okay, wait, hold on. A quick thing before we get into it. Wait, where is this? Wait, cooking document. Okay, wait. There we go, chat. Quick thing before we get into this chapter. Guys, chill. Like, I saw Peroxide, like, everyone was hating on the Isagi Glazers, or everyone's hating on the Isagi haters. Bro, chill. It's a fictional story. I feel like I talked about that in the last stream, and then everyone in the chat was just saying, like, yo, these Isagi Glazers are these Isagi haters. It's literally creating a war. Kaneshiro, what did you birth, bro? Kaneshiro literally knew what he was doing by making this Isagi character, because, like, we have the Isagi Glazers, we have the Isagi haters, and they're at war with each other, you know? And as someone that's, like, I enjoy both sides. Like, I love seeing Isagi, the main character, succeed. I feel like that's not a crazy statement, bro. It's not a crazy statement to say that I want to see the main character succeed. But then, like, obviously you have the Isagi haters that are like, bro, you're just an Isagi Glazer. And then if you hate on Isagi, the Isagi Glazers are like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? You know? I can't really articulate my thoughts right now, but that's what it is. Isagi haters are AI, yeah. All right, let's go, chat, let's go. This hurts as an Isagi fan. That kind of is. Hiryo is a Rin Glazer, but an Isagi neutral. At least that's what I'm known for. Okay, finale. Thank you. Let's get into it anyways. Kaneshiro messed up by making Ego Jinpachi in general. All right, chat. So this is spoiler blocker. Hiryo, please scroll very slowly when you get to the next chapter title. This image will make sense later because of that. Chat, don't spoil. What? The next chapter title? Is the next chapter title something insane? Insane in the membrane? Like, it's literally gonna get me going from this to this at 6 a.m. with 3 hours of sleep, by the way. For people that are, like, just skipping to the VOD. Why this nerd looks so mad? I'm so confused. Okay, anyways, let's get into it, chat. Chapter 337, Blue Lock. I'm excited to see what's going on here. I heard it's a yapping chapter, which should be good. Wait, why is it so... Why am I zooming in to the left, bro? Okay, wait, no, there we go. We're good. We're good. So, amidst the whirlpool of joy, Isagi feels a change. We see Chigiri climbing on top of Hiyori's shoulders. Okay, so we're celebrating Hiyori's goal. True. Commentator, Blue Lock Japan has finally caught up. This heated battle is far from over. It starts from here. Isagi, what is happening in Blue Lock right now? Where is the team heading? Isagi does his nose wipe with jersey thing. Okay. Isagi, what should I believe in? Ego. Ego stares without saying anything. Karasu. Oh, we're getting straight to it, chat. Hey, Isagi. Wait, so Karasu and Isagi are about to have some dialogue. They're about to say, okay, yo, wait, is Karasu about to convince Isagi saying, yo, you should play more like a number 2? He's like, yo, the shit I just did? Peep that, by the way. Peep that. You never see it coming? What? I'm actually so confused. Okay, I'm excited to see what the next chapter title is. But yeah, Karasu is basically saying, hey, Isagi, listen up. Exclamation point, bro. Got the solid snake exclamation point. It's time for Isagi and Karasu to have some dialogue. Karasu, we're going with the current way of doing things like what me and Hiyori did. Okay! He's like, shit, we need to switch the formation now. Karasu trying to act like the captain here, right? The two people that want to be captain the most, but are not captain. Karasu looks calm and even somewhat positive. Make note. Okay, so Karasu's basically smiling at this. He's like, yo, this shit, bro, this is the method. That's basically what Karasu is saying. Isagi, to be honest, their marking of you was so tight that all the strategies we prepared won't do at all. All the strategies we prepared. Wait, are we... So the Isagi... I'm just not even gonna mention anything, right? Like, I feel like Itoshi Rin is a character. No, Bachira is a character. Chigiri is a character. Is it literally only Isagi Yoichi? That is kind of a character regression. I don't know if I like hearing that exactly. I get that Isagi is like a main character. Like, everyone kind of bases their evolution off him. Like, I understand his importance. But I feel like they're placing like so... Well, the narrative is just trying to do that, right? All the strategies we prepared won't do at all. All the strategies? We have Shido and Barou on the bench, you know? What did we fucking prepare? Good comms, chat. Okay, but yeah, I understand where it's coming from, because obviously you want to have, like, Kaneshiro wants to show the importance of Isagi's character. Okay, so just like I did now, I'm gonna completely commit to being a support, alright? We get a close-up. I'm gonna invent a new goal pattern through a route other than... Okay, wait, hold on. Let me turn off the chat for a little bit, because I think it's, like, going into that. I'm gonna invent a new goal pattern through a route other than with you, Isagi. To beat France right now, this is the only way. Don't you agree? So he's basically saying, yeah, you're useless. I'm gonna go do other shit, bro. In other words. That's that. They should have just taken the strategies from Snuffy. He literally made plans for everything. True. Okay, Isagi. Yeah, but you know. Oh no, chat. I can already see it coming. I could see it coming, chat. Isagi and Karasu are about to beef. Yo, set up the fight already. Set up the fight. Who are we putting our parlays on? Okay. Get into the boxing ring. Isagi, is it really okay for you to just throw away your way of life as a striker, Karasu? Oh, here we go. Guys. Oh my god. Karasu eyes light up. Yo, it's time. What's good, Stick? It's been a hot second. I hope you're doing good. Okay, Karasu. Not really. I'm not saying I'm throwing it away. Besides, you've done this before too, haven't you? Okay, so he's right about this. Isagi sacrificing his soul, assisting fucking Kunigami, assisting Yukimiya, right? All of those things. But this time was a little bit different. He literally threw away his life as a striker. But Karasu's saying not really. He's not throwing it away. Besides, you've done it before, haven't you? Switching to an assist temporarily or becoming a link-up player in order to get the result that makes the team win. I've seen you do this plenty of times. True. Okay, guys, Karasu is self-aware. He's read BLUELOCK, right? Karasu calling out Isagi's bum ass doing this shit before. You love to see it. Yo, Omega, yeah, with the knock 119. Thank you so much. W's in the chat for Omega, yeah. Yo, finally you streaming at a time I can watch live you. Go Hiryo, making every week better. Bro, genuinely, those messages could bring a tear to my eye. Love you so much, Omega, yeah. W's in the chat. But yeah, let's keep going though. Isagi, yeah, I have, but... Wait, so he's still trying to convince Karasu. I think I understand. Both sides are literally right here, you know? Karasu, I'm just doing the same... Oh, he cut him off. I'm just doing the same thing as that right now. If you start talking about the way of life as a striker, then what about Gagamaru playing as a goalkeeper or Nico playing as a defender? True! Wait, Karasu is actually using logic, bro. He's like, dude, the BLUELOCK mentality. So now, this is what we predicted. This is my video from literally 50 minutes ago. We have one side that's like, okay, BLUELOCK mentality, and then you have Karasu that's like, everyone's just doing their own thing. BLUELOCK is winning, you know? Why is there any reason to be mad? It gets a lot more complicated than that, but that's a very clear, like, that's a synopsis of it. That's like, in a nutshell. He's spitting facts. Karasu is illogical. They wouldn't be able to do their jobs if they followed strictly with ego striker mentality. True. So now he's actually bringing this up, which is funny because I didn't think we were ever going to bring this up, but Karasu bringing this up is cool. This is also a problem that a lot of people were bringing up for Karasu. BLUELOCK is undergoing a civil war. That's genuinely a perfect war to, not a perfect war, a perfect war to say it for that, bro. Kiwi actually cooking. Civil war. Wait, we got Iron Man and fucking, Iron Man and Captain America on which side? Guys, so what? Team Isagi or Team Karasu? 1 in chat for Team Isagi, 2 in chat for fucking Team Karasu. Or just say Team Karasu or Team Isagi. How are we feeling about that, chat? Okay, let's keep going on, though. Only 5 pages in. I feel like we've been yapping for a hot second. It's like a whole page. Isagi, no, you're right, but somehow I feel a sense of wrongness from you right now. Okay, so at least Isagi's admitting that he's right. But he's saying, yo, something's off about you, bro. I can't imagine how that must sound, bro. Like, imagine scoring a goal and then your boy, who's kind of ineffective right now, you know? But he is the #1 at BLUELOCK. And he's like, I feel a sense of wrongness coming from you. And you just helped score a goal. Not you entirely, but you're like, bro, what is that? Okay, let me activate the chat again. Who cares if it's overlapping? 3, 2, 1, Karasu the GOAT. Team Kunigami? When did I say Kunigami? Not Isagi, Team Karasu. Some dumbass typed 6. What's good, Sim? No bird? Okay, okay. So Isagi, we on Team Isagi or Team Karasu? Team Karasu? I see the chat is like 50-50 right now. I'll start a poll at the end of this chapter. Okay, so what's that even supposed to mean? Don't go denying it just because you can't put it into words. Yo, wait, Karasu clapping back. I do like to see that. So we're gonna start boxing, bro. Bring out the boxing gloves, no? Okay, we see Karasu's aura coming off as a crow sits on his shoulder. At the very least, unlike you, the current me is trying to change for the sake of BLUELOCK, you idiot. Question mark, exclamation point. Okay, so this is giving Isagi some evidence to talk about, right? The sake of BLUELOCK. He's gonna be all like, you shouldn't be doing it for the sake of BLUELOCK. And then Karasu, I can predict this chapter already. Karasu is gonna be like, I'm trying to change for the sake of BLUELOCK. Isagi's all like, that's it. You're trying to change for the sake of BLUELOCK and not for yourself. And then Karasu's gonna be like, aren't you trying to change for the sake of BLUELOCK too? Guys, I feel like I'm onto something. You know, I can see where this chapter is going. But let's keep going. Wait, Karasu. Okay, literally point in case, chat. We were on the dot about it. Wait, Karasu, that's it. That's the true nature of this wrongness, I feel. Karasu, yeah, Karasu's not gonna understand this shit, bro. He's gonna be like, what are you saying? We just scored a goal, bro. It's weird to say you're doing it for BLUELOCK. Playing football where you're not playing for yourself. I can't believe that's the right way to be an egoist. I can't believe that's the right way to be an egoist. We get a close-up of Karasu's eyes, a bit closed off, irritated. Slowly scroll for this one, I beg, Hiryo. What is this even meaning? Slowly scroll for this? What is that supposed to mean, Peroxide? Nothing good can happen from this, right? Sometimes you have to be selfish to win. Isagi, the place where everyone aims to be the world's #1 striker, bending that philosophy and being influenced by Hugo's words. The rest notice Isagi and Karasu arguing. What? Wait, so now, we just went from 2-1. Wait, the boxing gloves are out now, right? They're arguing. Are they throwing, like, salt at each other? Are they, like, boxing? Or are they just saying this in their face? Hold on, let me look at the Raws. I haven't looked at the Raws once, by the way. Okay. Let me see. Where is this? Yeah, so we see a crow aura on Karasu. They're basically kind of just talking to each other. Holy shit, I can't fucking talk right now. But yeah, Isagi and Karasu are talking. Oh, they are straight up arguing. He's literally, Isagi is screaming in his face, kind of. Karasu just seems nonchalant. Karasu just got his hands on his hips like, are we serious right now? That's literally what I see. Okay. Bachara, huh? Chigiri, what's happening? As the #2, you're making the team winning the top priority. Isagi was doing that too, which is what Karasu was pointing out. But I get what Isagi's saying, like, it's understandable. They're both literally right, dude. Kanashiro's a fucking genius writer, bro. This is actually such genius writing. He's trying to get the community split. He's trying to get Karasu and Isagi split. Yo! Hex Nova with the 100 rupees. Kaiser having premium subscription for this, bruh. Yeah, he's literally seeing this in real time. Karasu's face blackens. Fine, if that's the case, then go... No, Karasu. Karasu couldn't handle the rate. He couldn't handle it, bro. He's like, then you go score a goal, you piece of trash. No, Karasu. Oh my god. Okay. So, 50-50, but they're both correct? Then go score a goal, you piece of trash. Nah, Karasu. Yo! Okay. Now, hold on. Let me get a drink of water for this shit, bro. It's getting spicy in here. Keep going, bro. I got my popcorn out and shit. Okay. So, we got Karasu obviously clapping back. Then you go score a goal. Because Karasu just did it, right? And Isagi's all like, yeah, that shit, I don't like that shit. But they got a goal because of it. And an assist. Fucking Kanashiro's a genius. Now, Isagi, what? Wait, how does Isagi not understand this, bro? Isagi, you should understand this. You should, if there's any one person that should understand this, I feel like it would be Isagi, no? But that's where his development's gonna come in. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. Karasu, since you're not working out as a striker, I'm over here trying to change by taking in the opinions of the enemy. What other option do I have? True! Are you saying it's more BLUELOCK-like for us to get crushed by France just for Isagi Yoichi's sake? Nah. Okay. Wait, but Karasu, I understand where Karasu is coming from. But it's also the blue lock mentality, you know? Like, this is what we've been conditioned to do our whole time throughout blue lock. Like, be an egoist, you know? Even if we can't take the easy way out, essentially. No, they're both right. This is so hard. Okay. Isagi just admit it. Karasu adapting. Karasu is cooking. Karasu, the one who's trying to destroy Blue Lock by acting like a number one and spinning his wheels. It has to be Isagi. Is you. Oh my. Is you ordinary person. Oh my god. Karasu. Nah. Karasu just cooked Isagi. I understand, bro. They're both right and they're both wrong. Oh my god. Wait, this is so good. Kaneshiro, the man you are. Absolutely cooking. This is heat. Wait, when did Karasu pull out the low tier god speech, by the way? Genuinely insane. Isagi looks like barou right now. Wait, I want to see the facial expressions. Wait, Isagi is genuinely yelling with veins popping out at Karasu. And Karasu is just sitting... Wait, Karasu is literally just sitting there like, huh? Like, yeah? Okay, so that's that. Karasu and Isagi. Now, I'm assuming... What is Isagi going to say to this? Isagi's basically going to say, like, okay, then just watch me, right? Something like that. Isagi's going to say some shit like that. Okay, Isagi, me too. I'm thinking about Blue Lock too. What? Wait, I feel like this is redundant. He's going for his own goal. But his own goal is for Blue Lock? I'm actually so confused. Wait, this is like character regression, no? I think this is the whole point. Like, Isagi's character is flip-flopping. Or no, I'm standing here having thought about how I should be as Blue Lock's number one for the sake of Blue Lock. True, Isagi, you need to drop those, you need to drop those fucking titles and shit like that. Like, none of that shit matters right now. The Blue Lock's number one. Or, like, you know, Isagi rages at Karasu almost like the lion monkey rage bait image. Okay, Peroxide. That is kind of true, though. Karasu, there you go screaming, the subject, saying for the sake of Blue Lock. How is that any different from me, Yoichi? Isagi, ah. Wait, Karasu is low-key cooking Isagi. Not even low-key, like he is. They're both right. This is so hard. Check DMs? Okay, chat, so this is quite literally what's going on right now. This is a one-to-one panel of what's happening currently in the Raws. I can't show it, by the way, but that's literally what's happening. This is Isagi, that's Karasu. Okay, now we keep going on. Page 12. Aiku. Okay, so finally the captain stepping up. Like, not finally, but Captain Aiku stepping up. That's what you like to see. Everyone's dad part of Blue Lock. Whoa, stop it. Cool your heads, you two. This is the same. I'm getting literally the exact same thing. Isagi and Karasu were beefing before the game, too. Both are correct. How about thinking of it that way? Guys, round of applause for fucking Aiku, right? Calming everyone down. Being the fucking captain we needed. Him doing fucking taxes for his U20 training, that literally matters right here, right now. He's training for this, bro. PR. W Aiku in the chat. W speed, bro. Play that Young Kai song or whatever it's called. Like the fucking... I don't even know. The fact that the results came from the way Karasu suggested and the egoistic philosophy Isagi is talking about is important too. Taking in both. Yeah, why not do both? Let's do both. That's like my solution, no? I know it's easier said than done, but... Okay. Aiku, while letting them clash intensely, will find a new form for Blue Lock and win, right? Okay, so Aiku is fucking cooking here. Like, they're both right, they're both wrong in, like, certain circumstances. Aiku is cooking here. How does that sound, you punks? Aiku's done hearing their shit. Okay, we keep going. Aiku speaking facts. W's in the chat for Aiku, bro. Who is winning star of the chapter? Karasu, Isagi, or Aiku? Wait, this is gonna be very interesting. Okay, Isagi. Oh, okay. Or, okay. Fine, in that case. Either way, Blue Lock, it seems like a time where if we don't change now, it's over. True. We see Ego sitting on the bench, watching intently. Oh, fuck. Wait, are we gonna see a sub soon? No, chat. I don't know. Wait, imagine if Karasu gets subbed out right now. Or Isagi. If one of them gets subbed out, one of the sides gets subbed out to push the agenda or the philosophy of another. Okay. Let's keep going. Page 14 15. Okay, Charles. Now we're getting France's reaction, right? Charles. Oh boy, they caught up. This is a super unpleasant situation, isn't it? Loki. Well, this way is better. I think it'll be more fun than a total blowout. Yo, Loki is literally playing for the vibes, bro. He's pulling a CC and Zaza right now. Like, genuinely does not care about the game. Hugo, yes, from here on, I will lead this battlefield even further towards destiny. That is genuinely the last thing I want to hear coming from fucking Hugo's mouth. This guy is actually Thanos. This guy is Aizen. Someone stop Hugo. We genuinely need Sendo, bro. Someone call the cavalry. We need Sendo. Shido coming? Imagine is sitting on the bench watching intently. If Shido actually comes, bro, in a different way. Not fucking Shido. Okay, you guys get what I'm saying. Shido subbing in on the pitch. I would be genuinely so happy, bro. I do want to see Shido. Just because, like, it would be switching up everything. Game restart. Okay, wait, so we're getting back into the game. We have 5 more pages, chat. Now, let's see it. Okay. Game restart. Page 16. Hugo passes to Loki as Rin runs to Loki. Wait, Rin is literally taking on the final boss, bro. He is boxing up every new Gen 11. Right? He took on Hugo. He took on Loki. Took on Sai, Kaiser. Loki doing less shit than Hiyori, guys. Just give him time, bro. I don't want to speak too soon. I don't want to slander too soon. Because I've seen what Loki could do. You know? I think we've doubted Loki in the past before, too. Rin, give it a shot, you flawless elite group. Come at us. We're starving for a goal. Rin, don't poke the beast, bro. What are you doing? Don't poke the lion. The lion is fucking hungry. Yo. Prince Horn, thank you so much for the £2. Number 2 theory equals ego death. Self dies for the team. Okay, that's also another thing to keep in consideration. W's in the chat, thank you so much. But that's something to keep in consideration, because both are right. Okay, we'll talk about that more later. Loki, oh, same here. This cannot be a good fucking line to start the game, no? Or to restart the game? Rin versus Loki! Oh shit, chat. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna just switch over to the Raws real quick and just look at what's going on. So yeah, the game restarts. We see Aiku talking. We see after Isagi the yapping session and shit like that. Aiku is talking to them. Ego is sitting on the bench intently, like he's sitting down with his hands on his head or on his resting on his lap. Yeah, resting on his lap, not even on his face. Okay, so Hugo restarts the game, passes it to Loki. Loki versus Rin. Here we go. And then Loki starts smiling. What is that, bro? Okay, we cut to Isagi analyzing from afar. Are we serious? Bro, I thought I was about to see my baby boy Rin go against Loki. Okay, we did see that in the last chapter. Okay. Anyways, we cut to Isagi analyzing from afar. Isagi, the way for the next goal has been decided, but fundamentally, nothing has been resolved. We haven't figured anything out yet. That is true. Isagi is right about that. Even if you're Isagi hater, Isagi glazer, he's right about this. Even from Hiyori and Karasu's goal earlier, since now they'll be wary of both me and Karasu, it'll become hard to use. Okay, I know that Isagi haters are saying, like, who is both me and Karasu? But yeah, no, it is true. Like, Charles and Hugo are both locking up Isagi. I wouldn't be surprised if we still see Charles on Isagi right here, right? Karasu's path is also a low reproducibility goal pattern. Isagi, unless I become effective again, nothing will change. But only the way of life known as number 2 is the way to fight? Wait, so he's Isagi flip-flopping again? I'm so confused. What is going on, Isagi? Isagi is... Oh, no. Is something I absolutely hate more than anything. We see Hugo ears length to Isagi. No. Fucking play the Thanos music again, bro. Oh my god. Not again, Hugo. Ears length to Isagi. Resting his head on Isagi's shoulder and grabbing it with his hand. What? Hugo. No. Number 2 is an egoist. Here we go with the propaganda again. Hugo, here we go. Right? Wait, he's doing the same thing he did before. Like, went up to his ear and was all like, yo, become the number 2 on some ASMR timing. Wait. What is going on? Number 2 is an egoist too, you know. Being number 1 isn't the only answer in life. Isagi, what the? Isagi's fucking hilarious, bro. That shit is hilarious. Okay, that line is fucking funny. Wait, it's a double spread? Page 18 to 19? Wait, hold on. Let me see the shit. It is a... Oh my god. Nah. Wait, should I put this in the... No, I can't show this on stream. Chat, genuinely, all I can say is join the Discord and look at the raw panel, or just wait for my official, like, wait for the video, because this is the most insane panel. Bro is literally, it is here, in his ear, leaning down, a little broing Isagi. Oh my god. Hugo is about to score. If Hugo scores, that would be literally the salt in the wound, right? So listen to me, Isagi Yoichi. Listen to my number 2 ego. Wait, so is Hugo about to start yapping too? Or is he just saying like, yo, like he's the devil on his shoulder saying like, listen to your number, like listen to my number 2 ego, follow this path? Or are we gonna see a yap session? I don't know. What the fuck is going on in this game? Nothing can predict what's going on in this game right now. Genuinely, pride as a number 2, a person who adapts to destiny, speaks of the meaning and way of life of self. Okay, so here we go. More Hugo philosophy, bro. I'm loving the Hugo philosophy. No one can predict what's going on in this game. Bro, I'm fucking loving this game, bro. Anyways, yeah, so Hugo, we're gonna get a Hugo yap session next chapter. Is that it? Page 20? What the fuck is this? An image or something like that? But yeah. Yo, yeah, it is crazy, chat. That panel is genuinely crazy. But yeah. I don't know what's going on in the France game. To be continued. No! Chapter 338. Double Joker. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Chat. Double Joker? Is that what I think it means? Is that literally what I think it means? No, chat. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Double Joker, please tell me. Don't let this be a bait. Don't let this be a bait. Please tell me this is what I think it is. Oh my god. Double Joker. I literally just said this game, you can't tell what's going on. And then they drop chapter 338 Double Joker? Is this real? The bench is coming. Barou and Shido, the Zesty Demon, and the Lion. Who is getting subbed out? Wait, they're coming, chat. They're coming. Oh my god. No. This will genuinely wake up the neighbors. Oh my god. Kunagami? Wakatsuki? Okay, yeah, chat. Fuck you guys. Anyways. I'm just kidding. Double Joker. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Oh my god. No wonder why y'all were gassing up the chapter title. Double Joker is crazy. Watch it be a bait, chat, and like we just see fucking Hugo calling Isagi a clown. He's like, yeah, you're a joker or something like that. I don't know what it is. Yo, Hex Nova with the 100 rupees. The king and the demon are coming. Oh my god, bro. Double Joker. Rip Karasu and Isagi. Imagine if both of them actually get subbed out. Yo, Blue Cyclone with the 20 Nanase headbands. Thank you so much, Blue Cyclone. Yo, Barou and Shido finally. Isagi and Rin subbing out. No, not my boy Rin. But that would be crazy, bro. Blue Cyclone, thank you so much. W's in the chat for Blue Cyclone. Chat. Holy shit. Double Joker? Please tell me that's what a... No. If this is a bait, if we go next week, bro, is there a break next week? There's no break next week, right? They would have said... Oh my god. Guys, if it's next week and we see the double Jokers on the pitch, holy shit, BLUELOCK is so back. The Lion and Zesty Demon coming in clutch. Ego Jinpachi, we knew he was cooking something up. With his hands on his laps and shit like that. Oh my god, this music is actually perfect for it. Yo, God Emperor Chu with the 5 Nanase headbands. Thank you so much, bro. God Emperor Chu. W's in chat. My goats Barou and Shido are coming. Wait, both of them are coming, bro. Holy shit. If this is actually what I think it means. Guys, okay, should we bet on if it's a bait chapter title or not? We'll do that in a second after the star of the chapter. But anyways, chat, that's BLUELOCK chapter 337. Wow. I thought this was a pretty good chapter. Y'all were saying this was the worst chapter. Karasu, unless you're an Isagi fan, right? You got Karasu and Isagi, basically beefing with each other. Aiku doing fucking Aiku things. It is kind of what we already knew. Not what we already knew, but And then Hugo going up to Isagi's ear. Rin versus Loki, which is, guys, by the way, this was skipped over. Like, this was glossed over. So we're going to see that in the next chapter. Yo, this is going to be crazy, bro. Shido X Barou chemical reaction. Oh, my God. If this genuinely just made the chapter a 10 out of 10. Just seeing this chapter title. All right, chat. Get your ratings in the chat. Let's do star of the chapter as well. If this title is bait, I don't even know what I'm gonna do anymore. True, bro. Are we dropping the manga if this title is bait? I'm just kidding. We'll still be here every single week. Star of the chapter. Okay, so is it Karasu, is it Isagi, or is it Aiku? Or is it Hugo, bro? We got so many contenders this time. So, Isagi, Karasu, Aiku. Hiryo, where's your Discord link? It's pinned at the top of the message. Aiku or Hugo. Okay. Now, cast your lots, get your votes in. Who is star of the chapter? And then, get your chapter ratings in as well. Let me see. Chapter 337. Let's change this rating. Okay. Honestly speaking, it was a yapping chapter. I feel like this really confirmed, like, what we know about the Blue Lock split, or what we were thinking about from last chapter. I literally made a video on this. I don't know if you guys fucking watched it, because literally I started streaming as the video came out. But it's about how there's two sides in Blue Lock, right? There's the Isagi side, essentially, and Karasu's side. One that's, like, fighting for the sake of Blue Lock, and then one that's, like, chasing your own goals and shit like that. That's the whole point. Both sides are right, by the way. Like, Aiku was literally speaking facts here. We'll form a new, we'll find a new form for Blue Lock and win. That is true. Like, it shouldn't just be one way or the other. And then you have Hugo in Isagi's ear. Like, just playing fucking, is it Devil's Advocate? I don't know what it's called. Or, like, just being the devil on his shoulder, essentially. Chapter is a W. Never expected to see anyone bring up Gagamaru locked up in goalkeeper in the story itself. True. You're right about that, Jur. Kaiser is happy to see this. Yeah, Kaiser is happy to see this. Bro is, like, smiling ear to ear watching this. It's gonna be Nagi and Kira. Okay, Satan. What are you saying, bro? 9 out of 10. Karasu trash talk plus 1 equals 10 out of 10. Yo, Blue Cyclone with a 5, not as a headband. Sendo is the other Joker. Chat, is Sendo really the other Joker? Thank you so much, Blue Cyclone. W's in the chat. I'm not coping is hella funny. Oh my god. Kaiser having the biggest hate watch? True. I mean, Itoshi, Sai, and Kaiser are genuinely levels of hate watching, by the way. Kunigami plus Shido trust. Guys, if Barou isn't considered one of the double Jokers, or one of the players, like, imagine it's like Barou and Kunigami, or Shido and Kunigami, and just like one or the other is excluded, and not Barou and Shido. Who could be the other double Joker? Is that really the fucking joke, bro? Is it like, is that Kanashiro's fucking twisted way? Guys, what a fucking chapter title, though. Double Joker. Is it my birthday? Like, this feels really good. Now, I'm gonna start a poll after this star of the chapter. Okay, yeah, Karasu is winning at 54%. Yeah, that's a dominant victory for Karasu. Now, let's get into the cooking document. Chapter 337, right? Star of the chapter was Karasu. I think it was literally 54% again, by the way. It was 53%. So 1% difference. Star of the chapter, Karasu, 53%. Literally 1% difference from last chapter. And that was a Hiyori goal. Karasu, wait, is that 3 Karasu? Wait, no, fraud of the chapter. Isagi, 66%. We didn't do star of the chapter for 335. Wait, fraud of the chapter. I don't even remember doing that shit, by the way. That's hella funny. It's Barou and Sendo is hella funny. Hugo tried to brainwash Isagi. I hate him. Okay. Now, we got Isagi and Karasu. What was the wording you said, Kiwi? Civil war? The civil war has begun. Isagi and Karasu beefing. The Blue Lock split or civil war has begun. Now, chat, it's time for us to pick sides. We got 3 things to discuss. I want to see which side is more justified. I want to see what y'all think, right? Let's see, Isagi, and then we'll do percentage, and then Karasu percentage. I'll make a poll on that right now. Who do y'all agree with? Who do y'all agree with? Team Isagi, Team Karasu. Okay, which side? Cast your lots, chat. Cast your lots. I will say, like, I think Aiku had, like, the best take. Like, we can both have their flaws. Both are right, you know? I'm not even trying to fence sit here. Like, I feel like both sides are right. I would probably side more with Isagi because, you know, it's like the blue lock mentality the whole time we've been doing fucking this shit, you know? And then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, number 2. But it makes sense. Karasu literally scored a goal for us. It shows that Karasu has shown that this philosophy works against the winning contenders, the number 1 ranked team. So, yo, Rennie Circa with the 5 Nanase headbands as well. Thank you so much. W's in chat for Rennie. Clearly, Double Joker is referring to Yuki, Mia, and Barou. Okay, now we're just putting predictions, right? Sendo and Barou, Yuki, Mia, and Barou, Kunigami, and Shido. We got, like, every single player. But thank you so much, Rennie. W's in chat for Rennie. Okay. Sidewalk, HK with the HK10 as well. Thank you so much, Isagi, Demon King Yoichi to Burger King Yoichi. No, not the Burger King, bro. Anyways, thank you so much. In terms of real life, yeah, in terms of real life football, it's Karasu, because I literally said it in my video. If you're playing real life football, nobody would get mad at Karasu. Like, it's illogical to get mad at Karasu. Even in Blue Lock, it's illogical to get mad at Karasu. But it is Blue Lock, where we push agendas, where we push our own mentality and shit like that. That's the only reason why Karasu is get, like, under flag. Like, that's the only point, by the way. Corona and Fukaku, the 2 NPCs. Sun Lobo, what are you saying? Also, been a hot second. Hope you're doing good, Sun Lobo. But the thing is, Karasu definitely could have scored. Yeah, see, Satan is making a good point there. Like, Karasu probably could have scored, but he gave it up so that Hiyori could score it. But it's a guarantee so that Hiyori can score. You know? Just like how Isagi passed to Yuki Miya. But the whole point is that he gave up that striker mentality. Like, he erased the striker consciousness. You know, chat? So that's why it's so interesting. Like, both sides are... Dude, Kanashiro... Wow, I'm actually glazing so hard, but glaze will be tolerated for this. You know? This is amazing writing. Okay, anyways. Hiryo, check DMs. Okay, I got you. Who made this? Who made this, bro? Blue Lock Civil War. We got Isagi, Rin, Ego, Barou, and Bachira. And then on the other side, we got Karasu, Hiyori, Henri. Is that Kira? Okay, Kira and Nico. Nah. Divided we stand, united we fall. Okay, who made this, bro? Who literally made this? What a speed run. Okay, but yeah, W's in the chat for whoever made that. Thank you, Peroxide, for sending me that. Okay. Let's keep going, though. Let's keep going. Back to this. Which side is more justified? Isagi, Karasu, and then there's also one more thing I wanted to talk about. So Hugo getting into Isagi's ear, and then chapter 338, Double Joker, bro. Do we think it's actually the combo of Shido and Barou? Or is it a bait? Right? Like, guys, the chapter title might be a bait. There were so many bait chapter titles. Like, fucking... They said Cola, remember? And everyone thought the new gen was gonna be named Cola, and then it's just fucking Hugo. So that's the point. That's the point, you know? It's very random. Kira sneak. Kaiser stopped Isagi, then though, Karasu still had an opportunity to shoot, but gave it up. Nah, Sim, I agree with you, Sim. I agree. Like, the whole point is that Karasu gave it up, and that's why it's controversial. You know? Karasu's side wins because they have Henri on it. Okay, Kiwi. Why does Kira look like Chris Evans? Kira does not look like Chris Evans. What? Satan is tripping. What's good, Azuz? Nah, it's not a bait. Joker is clear, and Shido getting it in was foreshadowed at least. True. I do think Shido is going to play. Chat, I do think Shido is going to play. Cola was just a theory? Yeah, I mean, that was like the popular belief, though. It was a theory, but it was the popular belief at the current time. Okay, so Team Isagi is 45%. 45%, and Karasu is 55%. Wow, so Karasu is winning out more than Isagi, chat. Bring out Divine General Nanase Raga. Okay, so Maharaga is somehow Nanase? That's crazy. Can Tokimitsu return? That might be genuinely the worst sentence I've read of 2026, by the way. I'm just kidding. Love y'all. Barou and Sendo. Okay. Now, do we think this the double jokers are Barou and Shido specifically? Okay. Yes? No, chap. Is it Barou and Shido specifically, or is it a different combination? Is it Shido and Kunigami? Is it Barou and Yukimiya? Is it Barou and Kunigami? You know? That's the thing. I don't know if it's Barou and Shido, but it's double Joker. What else could this fucking mean, you know? And what a way to get us excited for the next chapter. Okay. By the way, chat, we're gonna end stream after this, but I have a video currently out, and then official chapter review will be on Tuesday. Early leaks, though. Early leaks. I'm liking the earlier leaks. Like, I'm missing the earlier leaks, but chat, if it's like 6 a.m. every single time my time zone, bro, it's gonna be painful. But it's all good. Like, my sleep schedule's so bad. It has to be Barou and Shido, bro. There is no other way. True. I agree. Imagine if it is someone else, though, or if this was a bait and we don't see any subs. Oh my god, Kaneshiro, that would actually... If this chapter title is a bait, that would be so bad. Like, we'd show up at, like, BLUELOCK headquarters, no? Would we start rioting? Just kidding. Shido x Reo? Barou and Shido can't be together. It's 100% Barou. Remember the U20 match. Yeah, I mean, they're both considered the Joker cards, right? Shido was considered the Joker for the U20. Barou was considered the Joker. Like, it's definitely both of them, right? Maybe a copy. Shido x Reo. In the U20 arc, Ego refers to both Shido and Barou as Jokers. Yeah. I remember that. I'm literally getting like a flashback at the panel, by the way. Yo, Blue Cyclone with the 2 Nanase headbands. Thank you so much for the 2 Nanase headbands. Uber's dual strikers for the win. Wait, Blue Cyclone is pushing the Sendo agenda. I fuck with it. There has to be a callback to that. Yeah, I agree, Kiwi. I agree. W's in the chat for Blue Cyclone. Thank you so much for the 2 Nanase headbands. Shido and Charles. Yeah, also, keep in mind, chat. Keep in mind, Loki versus Rin is currently going on. Guys, Rin is losing that shit, bro. I love Rin. Like, I'm supposed to root for my boy, but let's be realistic. Loki is probably going to win this. And then that's the reason why we need the double Joker. Guys, what is even gonna happen in this next chapter for us to need a sub? Wait, and who is getting subbed out? Guys, if Karasu actually gets subbed out because he's not following the BLUELOCK mentality, that would be crazy. I know that would spark like a bunch of debate. Because like you literally see right here, people believe that Karasu is more justified. It's damn near 50-50. Like Kaneshiro is literally splitting BLUELOCK. Holy shit. This is amazing. Isagi getting subbed? Shido x Reo is Loki an idea? Imagine France subs in 2 double Jokers. If France does it, bro, who would they sub in? From fucking PXG? They already have fucking Chappa, the bottom gen 11. Could France not have a Joker? Chat, rule all of the exceptions that France is having a Joker. Double Joker. Imagine it's talking about Rin and fucking Loki. Like the Loki and Rin 1v1. Karasu and Hiyori for Shido and Barou with Loki piss me off. Yeah, imagine if it is. Yo, what's good, Razmi? I hope you're doing good. This chapter was so peak, dog. I'm late to the stream, though. It's all good. It's all good. Appreciate you for showing up anyway. Chappa will score. Bottom generation 11 Chappa? Nah. He ain't scoring. Karasu and Hiyori for Shido and Barou with Loki piss me off. Okay, I read that, but like, I kind of... Okay, now the thing is... Who would be subbed? Right? It probably, most likely, Karasu and Hiyori, right? They're both 2 players that aren't like, they didn't align with the BLUELOCK philosophy. Or at least Karasu didn't. You know? I feel like Hiyori actually did, but imagine if Hiyori, that would be so unjustified if fucking Hiyori got subbed out. Like, that would be just a rip and chat for Hiyori. But I mean, he got his goal. The Hiyori Glazers can be happy now. Right? It will be 2 chaos. What's good, Zakairi? Both Karasu and Isagi. Oh my god. If Karasu and Isagi both get subbed out, chat. Chigiri hasn't been doing shit, to be honest. That is true, Sim. Oh my god. If Chigiri does get subbed out, though, like, that is a bad look for Chigiri. Yo, Blue Cyclone with another 2 Nanase headbands. Thank you so much. W's the chat for Blue Cyclone. Loki solo scores and forces the subs. Wait, chat, do you think we actually... That's actually not a crazy take to believe, Blue Cyclone. That might be the reason why we see the subs. Or that could be the end of halftime, because we don't know how long this game is going on. Guys, Nigeria started chapter 313. Okay, Nigeria was 12 or 13 chapters long, chat. And
so far, it's been 7 chapters of the France game. Like, we're literally more than halfway of Nigeria's length. And we're not even at halftime, by the way. You know? Do you guys see what I mean? Obviously, France is way more of a narratively important match. But it might be halftime soon. Which might explain the subs. I don't know. Could be Loki scoring a goal. And Isagi's still struggling with the mentality. Isagi's still struggling with the mentality of, like, number 2. Like, he doesn't want to do this, but he wants to become effective. And then Hugo's obviously in his ear. Maybe Hugo plays, or Isagi tries to play as number 2 as well? I don't know. This is so interesting, bro. Like, you literally don't know what's going on in the blue lock. And then you have fucking double Joker. Shido has Dragon Drive with Ryo copying Sai's passes. Wait, why is everyone saying that? I saw, like, literally 3 people just said that at the same time. These goals have been on rapid fire mode. Wouldn't be too surprising for them to score next chapter. Yeah, Sim. I agree. Ego subbing out Karasu and Hiyori to push his ideology. Maybe it could unfortunately happen. Yeah. Most likely Karasu and Hiyori. That's what I'm saying. Like, the effects. Guys, I talk about it in my most recent video. I feel like I'm, like, plugging that every single second. But, like, I refer to it here. And I started streaming when the video came out. So nobody watched it. You know? But the effects of, like... the effects of the substitution. And just the solutions. Like, the problem is, obviously, we have 2 conflicting sides. But the solution is, if we sub out one of the sides, bro, that would be so bad. Because, like, it's justified. It's not justified. Karasu and Hiyori, like, did good. You know? That's the point. I do think Ryo might be assisting Shido next chapter with double Joker. I doubt Ego would put Shido and Barou together on the pitch. True, but what else imagine if... But Ryo a Joker? I don't know, bro. This is so interesting. Ryo could do Sai's playstyle. Isagi playing like how he thinks the number 1 would play, not how he played to get to number 1. Wait, Sim is cooking there. Sim is just cooking the stream. Karasu for Kunigami, Hiyori for Barou. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me erase this. Now. Karasu, if they do get subbed out, it's to push Ego's own philosophy. / blue lock mentality, right? That's literally the reason why. Hold on, his writing is fire. Yeah, we got that shit going on there. Guys, maybe Loki and Charles are the Joker. Chat, I don't think France is the Joker, by the way. Like, I'm seeing people say that. But Loki and Rin is still going on. If this is a bait title and not actually a sub referring to Barou or Shido, oh my god, Kaneshiro would have played us like a fiddle. Like, genuinely. Okay, anyways, chat. Let's end this poll. Double Jokers. Y'all think 80% of y'all think it is Barou and Shido. So. Yes, 80%. That's literally it. All right. Okay, where the fuck is the percentage? Okay, there we go, chat. There we go. All right, Chattington. That's going to be it for the stream. Wow. W stream. W chapter. That was a good chapter. Y'all were saying it was the worst of the U20 World Cup. That was good. I liked it. And also the last chapter, the chapter title really, like, brought that up to speed. But appreciate you guys for showing up. What a W chapter. I'll see y'all very, very soon. I have a video on, like, blue lock splitting. Let me go link it in the chat. Let me go link that shit in the chat. But I have a video talking about blue lock splitting. And that literally came out, like, while this stream was coming out, by the way. So, I'll link that in the chat. Go watch that after the stream ends. I don't even fucking know, bro. I'll just link it in the chat right now. Go watch that. Go click on that. Go watch that. I'm gonna end the stream. I'll see y'all on Tuesday for the official chapter review. And then much, much more, chat. I'll see y'all very, very soon. A W early stream. Appreciate you guys for showing up per usual. Sun Lobo, Koronami, Crisp, Ahan, Dyson, Rohan, Yemen, Elasticity, Zakari, Sung, Razmi. Goodbye, my fellow Chattingtons. Yes. Loving the Isagi Rage Bait recently. Okay, that's crazy. Simothy, Kiwi, Satan, Finale, Blue Cyclone, Goku X Roblox. All right, I'm going to spam the link in chat. I'll see y'all very, very soon. Appreciate you for stopping by, chat. Even though it was an early stream. It was an early stream. Very, very early stream. Like, it was 6 o'clock my time when we first started that shit, you know? So, appreciate y'all for showing up.